Hello everyone, my name is Marilena Antoniado and I would like to welcome you to this elective briefing for work-based learning procedures, policy and practice. I would like to thank you for watching these podcasts because that means that you have an interest in selecting work-based learning as your second year elective. What follows is a short briefing, a description of what it involves, how the unit is assessed, and what the nature, the philosophy of the unit are going to be about. I hope you enjoy it. Work-based learning is a quite unique, a very special unit, and there is a reason why it's called work-based learning. This is because there is a requirement for you to be in employment whilst you're doing this unit. So this unit is designed for those students who are working, and it is intended that 100 hours of work are required for you to do the unit. We do recognize that given the COVID-19 circumstances, many of you may have lost your job, may have been furloughed. Therefore, we are going to be allowing students who have had a significant and sufficient work experience to still do the unit. So if you're confident that you have a significant work experience that will help you reflect upon policies and procedures of your previous workplace, then you're still eligible to do the unit. If you don't have a job or if you never had a job, I'm afraid this unit is not for you. So you must be in employment or have had a significant work experience in the past to do the unit. The job doesn't have to be related to your degree. It could be a job in the public, in the private sector, or it could have been a volunteering job. This unit is delivered online only. It always has been. You will only have 3 online live sessions during the block. We don't have any face-to-face sessions. So if you would like to see us on a weekly basis, I'm afraid, again, this unit is not for you. This unit has always been accommodating students who are in employment and respecting the fact that they're combining work and studies. We have allowed time for you to engage in your work, engage in your studies by having synchronous and asynchronous methods. The main area that work-based learning explores comes around policies and procedures of the workplace and how the management is behind those policies and procedures and how they're used to maintain control. We're going to see issues around achieving compliance, variations in practice, whether some people follow or not follow these policies and procedures and why, and the various drivers behind policy. Some of the content that we're going to be looking at has to do with the type of policies and procedures in the workplace. So we're going to look at and examine a range of policies and procedures, such as equal opportunities and sexual harassment and bullying, disciplinary policies and procedures, technology policies such as social media, use of emails and use of internet policies, health and safety policies and procedures, promotion and rewards. We're going to look at the rationale and impact of procedures, recruitment procedures. So just to give you an indication, we're going to be looking at the process that your workplace is recruiting, and you're required to reflect on your recruitment procedure, trying to evaluate whether these forms best practice. Quality procedures, customer service procedures, and the role of emotional management are also some of the curriculum, some of the syllabus that we're going to look at in the 6-week block. The unit is quite unusual because the philosophy of the unit is that it is delivered online using synchronous and asynchronous methods. We will be having online live lectures, which are going to be assignment brief workshops, and we're going to have only 3 live sessions each block to introduce the main themes and support the assignment. The rest of the content is delivered via online tutorials, screencast, which are going to be uploaded onto Moodle, where you can watch them at your own time and pace. We're also going to be having case studies, further reading, and some quizzes. Now, what is required from you is to engage in weekly online discussion forums. So each week, your tutor is going to be posting several questions that are applicable and relevant to the weekly topic. And we're going to be forming discussions based on your reflections and on your practice in your workplace. The whole unit is work-based, so everything covered is going to be applied to your own organization and work. Perhaps the most important slide of this podcast, of this briefing, is how is this unit assessed? The assessment comprises of a portfolio. You will need to be designing, preparing, and submitting an individual screencast, a video. So that will be PowerPoint presentations which are going to be audio recorded and converted into a video. This is going to be worth 80% of your work-based learning mark, and it needs to last between 15 and 20 minutes. It needs to be based on one policy and one procedure within your workplace. Any policy, any procedure, whether formal or informal. The remaining 20% will be awarded to your forum engagement in our weekly discussion forums. So as I said, each week your tutor will be posting some questions that are based on our weekly topics, and your task is to reply to those questions and engage in discussions with your tutor and with the rest of your peers. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. This is my email address. Please get in touch and ask any questions that you may have. I do hope that you have found this useful and that you're interested in joining work-based learning, and I hope to see you soon.